Here's how you learn over 1,500 words, a printable resource that boosts your retention and makes learning fun, visual flashcards. But first, if you don't yet have access to our language learning system, sign up for a free lifetime account right now. Just click the link in the description to get your free lifetime account. First, what are visual flashcards? Visual flashcards are our printable flashcards that teach you 1,500 words across 60 topics. And if you're a beginner, these are an easy way to learn the most common words and speak more of your target language for free. For every flashcard, you'll get the word, the image, and the translation for easy retention. And your job is to go through and drill these flashcards and boost your vocabulary. But there are several ways you can learn with these that I'll talk about a bit later. How to get started with the printable visual flashcards. To get these visual flashcards, just click the link and sign up for a free lifetime account to our learning program. And these are a free resource for our members. So once you've signed up, check your email to activate your account and download the visual flashcards. Then print out PDF files and make sure to print in double-side format so you have the words on one side and the meanings on the other. And then cut out the cards and you're ready to go. How you'll learn words and phrases even faster. Now, you might be wondering, why not just study with digital flashcards? And yes, you can also find spaced repetition flashcards inside our program. However, there are benefits to learning with physical materials that'll actually help you learn better. If you're learning on your phone or your computer, you'll have tons of notifications and distractions. And chances are you'll get sidetracked and end up on another website, YouTube video, or app. It's almost impossible to focus, and you won't learn anything well if you can't focus. Our visual flashcards are a physical resource, which means there are no distractions. 5 minutes spent on physical flashcards will be much more effective than 5 minutes on your phone, where you have app companies constantly trying to get your attention. With the flashcards, you get one word per card, so you can easily focus on one word at a time and nothing else. Plus, physical flashcards are more easily accessible. If they're sitting on your desk, you can quickly take a look, but an app that's buried on the second or third page of your home screen will easily be overlooked and you won't learn anything at all. And physically interacting with the words and the cards will help reinforce your memory. Now, let's get into how to learn with these flashcards. 5 ways to learn with the visual flashcards. Once you've downloaded and printed the flashcards, here's what you can do. 1. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes and pick out 20 cards. Spend the first half reviewing the cards and the second half testing yourself on the meanings. 2. For the words that you struggle with, keep them in a separate pile. That way, you can focus on just the hard words and skip the ones you know. 3. Since the words are separated across 60 topics, you can focus on one topic at a time and keep at it until you're done with all 60 topics. 4. Place the cards on the objects they represent around your home. Or 5. Turn it into a game with your friends. Have them quiz you on the words. So pick which way works best for you and learn with our visual flashcards. Okay, so if you want to boost your vocabulary and speak more of your target language, download our visual flashcards for free right now. Just click the link and sign up for a free lifetime account to our learning program. Wait, before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Italian PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ItalianPod101.com. My name is Daisy, mi chiamo Daisy, and in this video we're gonna learn together how to read dates in Italian. Leggere le date. Leggere le date. La data is the date, and this is not the same word we use to like going out with someone, okay? That's appuntamento. And they also don't mean datas like informations that you can have. Data only means the date of the year. La data, le date, plurale. That being said, the first thing that you see when reading a date, if it's complete, okay, is the day of the week. Because sometimes it's not there. But when it is, that's what the date starts with. So we have either lunedì, Monday, martedì, Tuesday, mercoledì, mercoledì, Wednesday, giovedì, Thursday, giovedì, Friday, venerdì, venerdì, and then sabato, Saturday, sabato, and domenica, domenica, Sunday. As you may have heard, 5 of them end with D, which means giorno, day, giorno, di. Also, the name goes back to planets' names. So Monday, lunedì would be from luna, moon, like in English. Martedì from Marte, Mars. Mercoledì from Mercurio, Mercury. Giovedì, Giove, Jupiter. Venerdì, Venere, Venus. The second thing that you read after the day of the week is the number of the month. Lunedì 2, lunedì 3, and so on. So you just say the number. You don't have to put anything before. But if you do not know the day of the week, you just say il 2 aprile, il 3 aprile. So you do put the article before. And that's when you don't say the name of the week. Lunedì 1 aprile, but l'1 aprile. Also careful here because l'uno, L', is because uno starts with a vowel, U. So that just happens with 1, 8 and 11. L'1 aprile, l'8 aprile, l'11 aprile. Because for the rest of the numbers, I mean just from 1 to 30 or 31, they start with a consonant. So il 2, il 3, il 4, il 5, il 26, il 17. Random numbers. But you see there's il. So you just have to remember L' for 1, 8, and 11. 1, 8 e 11. Then, I gave you a spoiler already, comes the name of the month. Gennaio, January. L'1 gennaio. Martedì 2 febbraio, February. Marzo, March. April, aprile. Aprile. Maggio, May, maggio. Giugno, giugno, June. Luglio, June and July, be careful, luglio. Agosto, August, agosto. Settembre, September, settembre. Ottobre, ottobre. Novembre, novembre, November. And finally, dicembre, December. Quindi, so, l'11 giugno, il 13 agosto. Random dates here. You can say di in between the number and the month, like il 3 di agosto of, il 2 di settembre, but you don't have to. You can say il 15 settembre aprono le scuole. 15 of September schools start, open, literally. Il 15 di settembre aprono le scuole. Both are fine. Then, if you need to add the year, for example, il 15 settembre 2024 aprono le scuole. 15 September 2024 schools start, schools open. 2024. In Italian, you do not divide it like 2024, 2024. It's always the whole number, as you would read it when it's not a date, okay? 1993. 1000, 900, 900, 90, 93, 3. 1993. 1993 or 1993. Here too, you could add the preposition di, but then you add the article as well, so it becomes del. Io sono nata il 30 aprile 1993. I was born 30th of April 1993. Or io sono nata il 30 aprile del 1993. Of the year 1993. Both are fine though. But if you want to say in what year you were born, you do say sono nata nel 1993, not just sono nata 1993. That doesn't make sense actually. Io sono nata nel, so in the year is implied, 1993. By using the preposition in, so nel in this case because it's in plus il, the article, you can also say sono nata negli anni 90. I was born in the years 90. So you would say in the 90s. Negli anni 90. Here you have to say years. You can't say nei 90. Sono nata negli anni 90. Negli anni 70, negli anni 60, negli anni 50. We assume it's 1960s, 50s, 70s, and so on. Sono nata negli anni 2000. In the years 2000, so from 2000 to 2010. So everything so far works depending on what you have to read, what you see. If there is the day of the week, you read it. If not, you read the rest, right? But if it's all numbers, so no letters, no days, no months, the day of the month comes first. So you would have 30 slash, or we say barra, trattino, 4, 1993. Sometimes just only 93, because again we assume is 1900. I would read this as 30 aprile 93, but sometimes when people ask me, because they need to fill in a form, or anyway they ask me quando sei nata, and I know that they have to put it down, I can also say 30 04 93. 30 04 93. So 3004, because it's easier when they're writing to just give them the number, right? Instead of saying 30 aprile 93. I mean, everyone knows that 4 is April, but still, you can also do that. Something that you may hear when people ask what day it is today, what day it is, they may ask che giorno è oggi? Che giorno è oggi? What day is it today? And you can answer oggi è lunedì. Oggi è lunedì. Today is Monday. But then they can say no, intendo il numero. No, I mean the number. Oh, allora è il 10. Oh, then it's the 10th. They can also ask quanti ne abbiamo oggi? Quanti ne abbiamo oggi? How many do we have of those, of it? We assume we're talking about days, numbers of the month. So how many do we have today? Quanti ne abbiamo oggi? Oggi ne abbiamo 10. Today we have 10. Of course, depending on the context, just quanti ne abbiamo oggi can also be, I don't know, clients, right? But if speaking about dates or out of nowhere, people ask you quanti ne abbiamo, you should know that they're asking for the number of the month we're in. If you want to ask people out, you can ask sei libero domenica? Sei libero domenica? Are you free on Sunday? You just put the day of the week. Be careful because if you ask sei libero la domenica, the Sunday, it works like Sundays. So in general, are you free on Sundays? Sei libero la domenica? While if you want to ask for this specific Sunday that is coming up, you just say sei libero domenica. To avoid any misunderstanding, you can also say sei libero questa domenica, this Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, questa domenica. But people also ask, cosa fai il 25? What are you doing on the 25th? Sometimes when it's a holiday, for example, it's easier to ask the number of the month than the day, because maybe you don't even know. You just know that it's a holiday. So you're like, cosa fai il 25 aprile? What are you doing on the 25th of April? You don't have to say on in Italian, you just say cosa fai il number. What are you doing the 25 of April? Cosa fai il 25 aprile? But if I say ci vediamo il prossimo giovedì, I see you the next Thursday, ci vediamo il prossimo giovedì. Why? Because that's a specific Thursday, the next, il prossimo giovedì. So all in all, I would say it's not too hard. You just have to remember when to put the article or not. And in order for you to practice, I would invite you to write down below in the comments when you were born in letters, not just with the numbers, okay? Sono nata venerdì 30 aprile 1993. If you want to be able to have real Italian conversations with native speakers, just click the link in the description and download our PDF lessons to learn Italian in the fastest, easiest, and most fun way possible. I see you soon. Ci vediamo presto. Ci vediamo presto. Ciao ciao. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Italian PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ItalianPod101.com. My name is Daisy, mi chiamo Daisy, and in this video we're going to talk about Italian gestures. I gesti italiani. I gesti italiani. I know that you've been waiting for this for a long time and that some of you may know even more than me, because some of these gestures depend on the region and on the interpretation that people give them. But let's see some of the general ones. Of course, number one has to be this, right? Cosa? What? Ma cosa dici? What are you saying? Che cosa dici? Perché? Why? Non è vero. It's not true. So you see, these may have different meanings, but the main one is what, so cosa. So if I'm asking what are you saying, but also if I'm not believing what you say, I'm like, come on. And then again, everyone gives it their personal interpretation. To me, it is like, what are you saying? Or just being confused in general. Numero due, questo, this. This means buono, buono. So really good, something good to eat. You don't have to say that. It's just like when you're eating, especially for kids. And it's also said that the more you do it and the more you get the dimples, like here, which is called fossetta in Italiano. Fossetta, little pit, because fossa is the pit, like a hole in the ground, and fossetta is a small one, right? And people tell me that's probably because as a kid I said buono a lot and then this stayed. So before saying that something is good, you may want to say that you're hungry. And we do this, like with the straight hand. You tap on your stomach. That's not something that you actually do when you accompany it with a phrase. It's more useful when you cannot actually speak, right? Because maybe I'm looking at someone from afar and be like, I want to eat. Like this, on the stomach, down here, on the pancia. So it could mean ho molta fame, I'm really hungry, voglio mangiare, I want to eat. Or if you're like in a class, that's what I remember, and you do that, it's like, should we go eat something? Of course, you can also combine them, like cosa vuoi mangiare? The same hand, so straight, like this, if you put it against the other hand, like this, it's like of cutting, let's say this hand, not this, but this, okay? It means that you want to go away, like from where you are. Again, the example of the classroom, I can be like, should we go? Or like you're at a party and you're meeting your friend's eyes on the other side of the room and you're like, let's go. You don't want to be seen though, because otherwise, I mean, it may be rude if people are expecting you to stay. Andiamo via, let's go. Are we going? Or io vado via. Tu cosa fai? So I'm going away. What about you? And the other one will probably say boh. We call it spallucce. It's not really a gesture, but a way of being like, I don't know. I don't have a clue. I have no idea. Boh. Fare spallucce. Thinking about it. Not even. Just not really caring about it. Keeping the same position of the hand, so we had hunger, going away. If you turn it, let's say 90 degrees, and you put it on your chest, like this, even a bit lower, but then you can see. It means that you cannot digest something or someone. So if someone walks in and I'm seeing my friend at the end of the room and I'm like, you don't have to be seen again, it means that I cannot digest that person. I don't like him or her. Literally, you could say mi rimane sullo stomaco, so it stays on my stomach. Mi sta sullo stomaco also means I don't like it. I don't like her, I don't like him. It's more used to refer to a person than a thing. So when you eat, you also drink. Bere, bere. Cosa vuoi da bere? Again, it's not something that you do while you're talking to someone, because then you don't need to be understood. But let's say you're sitting at a table and your friend is in a queue, in a line, ordering stuff. And they're like, do you want something to eat or to drink? So do you want something to drink? Do you want something to eat? It's getting like a sign language, but it's not. It's just really short references to stuff without having to scream out loud, let's say. Again, let's assume that you're far away from me and I asked you to get something and you're like, there is none, non c'è, non c'è. Or also non funziona, it doesn't work. Non c'è, non funziona. If I'm telling you, turn it on, like from afar, and you're like, non funziona, it doesn't work. Or did you find the keys? Go there and look for the keys. And you go there and you look at me, we're far, so you want to scream, and you're like, I can't find them. Non le trovo. Non trovo quello che cerco. I can't find what I'm looking for. Or you ask me where's the plug, where you can plug in your phone. I tell you like at the end of the room, you go there and you're like, it's not charging, non funziona. Then we have this, which is crazy. But we also say it like this. So are you out of your mind? It doesn't mean it stinks, okay? But that you're out of your mind. Crazy. What are you saying? Like, no, what are you saying? You're stupid or something? Like if I want to go away at the party and I'm like, you're like, no, I want to stay. Sei fuori di testa. Are you out of your mind? Fuori di testa. Sei pazzo. Are you crazy? Another thing that is not really nice to say is this, which basically means I'm provoking you. I'm gonna slap you, we're gonna fight, and then make your face swollen this much. So, yeah. It may also be something said for fun, like a joke. Yeah, try to do that and I'll... Okay? But if you see people saying that from afar, maybe you don't want to be involved. Ti faccio una faccia così. I'll make you a face like that, this big. Something that is really common in other countries as well is this. Like I'm seeing you, I'm checking on you. This is also used as a joke most of the times. Let's say I know you're on a diet and I see you ordering. So I'm like, I'm checking on you, be careful. Attenzione. Stai attento. Ti vedo. I see you. And then, of course, something that is perfect is al bacio. At the kiss, literally. It's so good that you would kiss it. You say it for food, probably. Hai imparato tutti I gesti? Did you learn all the gestures? Perfetto. Perfect. These are just some of them, and as I mentioned, they may have a different interpretation depending on people. But in general, gestures are so into our life that it's hard, as you know, for us to talk without using our hands. And when we were in school, there was also a mute alphabet that we were using. Again, it's not like sign language, but was pretty common, like, because you could use it also with kids not from your school. And we had a sign, a gesture for each letter, so you could spell a word without having to talk, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. I can't remember it all, but I wonder if it's the same in other countries as well. So if I'm saying something familiar, please comment and let me know. For example, if I had to spell grazie with this mute alphabet, that would be G, R, A, C, I, E. Thank you. Also, let me know if you use the same gesture with a different meaning in your country, because that could lead to misunderstanding, so it's better to know. And I hope you enjoyed this quick guide on Italian gestures. If you want to keep learning Italian in the fastest, easiest, and most fun way possible, remember to sign up for your free lifetime account on ItalianPod101.com. I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Ciao ciao. Bye bye.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets. Access your free language gifts right now before they expire. First, do you know how to give reasons in your target language? No? Then get our new Connecting Thoughts PDF cheat sheet right now. You'll master must-know linking words like but, and how to provide extra information. Second, the Top Key Phrases PDF. Download this PDF and pick up the 50 key phrases that new learners should know, covering pleasantries, introductions, small talk, and much more. Third, the 50 most common adjectives. If you're a beginner and don't know these adjectives, then this is a perfect chance to boost your vocabulary. This 1-minute lesson will get them stuck in your head, guaranteed. Fourth, 20 phrases you'll need at the movies. Learn how to say, "Excuse me, you're in my seat. I'd like to buy a ticket," and much more with this 1-minute phrase lesson. And fifth, looking for a new language learning app? With the innovative language learning app, you learn language fast through conversations, and you start speaking in minutes because our conversation lessons are just 3 to 15 minutes long. Download innovative language learning for free for the Android, iPhone, and iPad. To get your gifts and language learning resources, click the link in the description below. Download them right now before they expire. Great work! Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.